Hit hard, should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
On the ground right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So man aboard. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. A switch hitter batting right. No question about this one. It's out of here. So Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake, but you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Griffin Conine, the next to hit. On the ground. Nice grab.
See right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Ball. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Just missed. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. Bounce to the right side. Castro. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the Marlins.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it.
Line drive, base hit. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Yet he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Xavier Edwards.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive, Perry flying after this one. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay, but it's offline. It's 7-0. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle.
For the Rockies, number 54, Ed Albertson.
Out towards right center field. Freeman on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 7. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That was pretty nasty. Next for Colorado, Cole Carrick. Takes it in for the out.
Ball 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 down, nobody on. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They continue to trail 7-0. Pinconi. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Grounder might be 2. Over to Castro for 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Casey settles under this one, and there's 2 away. Now Ezequiel Tovar.
Ball, that's low. Aye.
Strike 2.
Ball.
Out to short, Lopez. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back after this. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Victor Vodnik.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's going to be Jacob Marcy. There's a line drive to left field. 1 down. Ripped on a line to center. And there are 2 outs. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. He's 2 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Foul ball. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Out number 3. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now back here in Denver. Bottom 4, Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Esteury Ruiz. He'll take over out left after the injury.
Esteury Ruiz.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Aye.
On the ground right side, Edwards throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. Ground ball right side. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. So 12. Back here at Coors Field, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, Griffin Conant. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Owen Casey.
On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by. Juan Mejia gets the ball now. He comes on for the 35th time this year. At the plate, Graham Pauley. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 now. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second is offline.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Jacob Marcy digs in now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Laser could be trouble. 1 run is in. And in its second with an RBI double.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Ripped towards third. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 7. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
All these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
See ya strikes him out for the second time today. Towards first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's a ball.
In the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Not in time.
he's in there.
Safe at first after the strikeout got away.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Makes the catch, inning over. He's through 5 without. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Kyle Stowers will hit next. And that one hammered. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's back, and it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 12-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So man aboard, and here is Esteury Ruiz. A double and a run scored his first time up. Base knock center field. The relay to the plate, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 13-0. Pulls that one foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Line drive.
But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In to score from first. It's 14-0.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Castro at the plate now. That's ball one.
Hey!
Good
Ball,
spot
that's off
for the
plate.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Off balance speed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher come.
Manager out of the. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ryan Gusto.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where
Nope.
you want to be
Ball
at
one.
all. So we'll see how he does here.
And the 1-0. Lopez. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number. Back to the top of the order. Leading off, Jacob Marcy. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
In the air, left field, and that should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one.
So man aboard, Kyle Stowers. The next up for the Marlins. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
On a line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and the lead continues to grow. Here comes the skip. A new arm into the game, the righty, Johnny Brebbia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now, Griffin Conine. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 7th, Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Nope, that's down.
Check swing called strike, and it's 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Here's a high chopper. No play. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him. 1 out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And that'll get down for a hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. 2 outs, runner at first. Troy Johnston now at the plate. Right side, and foul ball. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. A run on. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Relay throw to second, and he's out easily. Brian Navarrete, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Marlins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now there's a bullet down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now the Rockies catcher, Braxton Fulford. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Inside ball.
On the ground to short, Lopez. Long throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Back to the top of the order now. This is Willie Castro.
Aye.
That's off
Inside,
the mark,
ball
and
1.
the count is 1-1. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit left side. Picks it out of the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
To the right side, Edwards. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Miguel Crespo. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So, man aboard, Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to first in time. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Freeman settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom.
Now pitching for Miami.
Pitching change here, Max Meyer. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Rockies down to their final out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Cole Carey.
Yeah.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. That one fouled off. One strike away. That's to third. And that'll do it.
That's an out.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traigo pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah, porque yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más también.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-living it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah.